This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my Sports to the Bone family? It's your boy Lennox, aka Sports to the Bone. Alright guys, so as you can see, I am home in the couch, seated. I mean, it's the summertime, so I have some more time on my hands. So I decided that there's this series that I'm going to try out with my viewers and my subscribers, where at least 2 to 3 times per week, I will try and do a video like this, where I'll spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes just taking a look at topics that are trending, pertaining to sports. It's a strong possibility that it might be cricket bias or bias to cricket, but it is what it is, guys. I am going to try and do a couple of these videos, open up the comment section and let you guys communicate with me. Alright, and I guess we can call the show from the couch to the screen. So, I will be in the couch most of the time, so we can call it from the couch to the screen. So, the first topic that we want to take a look at in this new series, guys, as you can imagine, I'm going to kick it off with some cricket. So, yesterday I was taking a look at the Crick Tracker website, and I saw where they uploaded the top 10 rank ODI bowlers, as was indicated by the ICC. And same time my mind went to the West Indies cricket team, and I was thinking that right now we have some talented young bowlers coming through, they are not able to break through into the top 10 now, but another 2 to 3 years, all being well, then we should be able to produce bowlers that are able to break through into the top 10. We have people like Obed McCoy, we have O'Shane Thomas, we have Jaden Seals, we have people like Alzari Joseph, we have Anderson Phillip, just to name a few. These are some young pace bowlers that are coming through. And if the managers and the coaches really work with these youngsters in the right and proper way, there is absolutely no reason why a couple of years from now we shouldn't have some of these bowlers in the top 10. The current top 10 is very good. We have some outstanding pace and spin bowlers out there that will be very difficult to dislodge out of the top 10. But with the youngsters that I just mentioned coming through, plus others, if our coaches work with them the right way and the bowlers have the right attitude, there is no reason we shouldn't be able to produce some world-class bowlers. So I have a list here with me, guys. So if you see me look down every now and again, I am actually looking at the top 10. So I'm just going to go through the top 10 as was indicated by the ICC. So kicking off the list, guys, we have Mustafizur Rahman from out of Bangladesh. And this is somebody that I didn't know much about until he went up against India in a series. I think he was around about 19 at that time. And guys, he gave Rohit Sharma a living nightmare. I think he ended up getting Rohit Sharma out about 3 or 4 times in that series. He's a left arm pace bowler that really gets the ball to move around, to nip around. And he is ranked at number 10 right now and 645 rating points. Having played 67 ODI games, he currently has 124 wickets. And coming in at number 9, we have a bowler that is pretty established. I myself would have said on a couple of occasions that I think that maybe in the near future, he will be able to captain the Australia cricket team. Talking about Pat Cummins. He's somebody that bowls very well in all 3 formats of the game, but currently he is at number 9 as regards to the ranking, and he's there on 646 rating points with 111 wickets, having played 69 ODI games. So Pat Cummins come in at number 9. And at number 8, we have another Australian, a bowler that really flies low under the radar, doesn't get a lot of praise for his work, but he's usually does very well in the different series. Josh Hazlewood, that is, guys. And he's currently at number 8. He has taken 88 wickets in 54 games, and he is there on 660 rating points according to the ICC. At number 7, we have the South African Rabada. And we all saw what he did against West Indies in those test matches that we played. He wasn't as effective in the T20, but he really showed how good of a bowler he is. and he's currently ranked at number 7, as I said, on 666 points, and he has so far gotten 119 ODI wickets in 77 ODI games, so he is there. At number 6, we have an Indian, yeah man, another pace bowler, Jasprit Bumrah. Yeah man, those who watch the IPL, you would notice that he's a very good bowler. Usually does very well when he's playing ODI for India also. And he comes in at number 6 on 690 rating points. And having played 67 ODI games, he has so far picked up 108 wickets. So yeah man. Moving on to number 5, guys, we have Matt Henry out of New Zealand. Yeah man, and he has so far picked up 55 wickets in his 98 games, and he has a rating point of 691, so doing very well for himself there. A lot of time we just basically hear about Trent Bolt, Southee, Wagner, and now Jamieson coming through, but Matt Henry doing very well for himself. At number 4, we have Mujib Rahman from out of Afghanistan, guys, and a half spinner. So we have a half spinner making the list. Bowls with a lot of mystery. Yeah man, very very good arm bowler, and he's pretty young also. You guys can check him out on YouTube if you don't get a chance to see him very often in those T20 leagues. But he is at number 4, Mujib, and he has 708 rating points, guys. And in his 43 ODI games, he would have taken 70 wickets. So we see that he is somebody that, you know, really knows what he's doing. He's not just carrying over his hand. Was good half break with a lot of mystery. So he is at number 4. Coming in at number 3, finally we have an Englishman on the list. And I mean, they are very dominant these days in both ODI and T20. So it's only a matter of time before we would have buck up on one of them on the list, so to speak. And we're talking about Chris Woakes. Yeah man, surprisingly guys, similarly to Josh Hazlewood, he is one of them that flies low under the radar, but usually does very well when he gets a chance to play for England. You know, when you hear about England pace bowling, you're thinking about Mark Wood, Jofra Archer, James Anderson, Stuart Broad and those guys, but Chris Woakes usually, you know, he usually comes up with the goods. And according to ICC, he's now ranked number 3, and we're talking about 711 rating points. And having played 106 games, guys, he would have already picked up 95 ODI wickets. So doing very well for himself and for his country. At number 2, we have Mehdi Hassan from out of Bangladesh. Very good off spinner. Once you're watching a lot of franchise cricket, I'm sure you would have seen him. Very good off break bowler, and you know, bowls good line and good length, and his numbers are proving it. I mean, he would have played 50 matches so far, that's ODI, and would have picked up 54 wickets, and he is on 713 rating points according to the ICC. You know, so very good to see the Tigers being represented once again. And at number 1, we have the swing master from out of New Zealand, Mr. Trent Bolt. Yeah man, he isn't as young as he was before, so you know, you can understand that he's maybe not as quick as a couple of years ago, but still bowling good line, good length, still getting the ball to move around. And in his 93 games for his country so far, he has managed to pick up 169 ODI wickets. That's a lot of wickets, guys. And his rating points is 737. So you can see the gap there. The man in second is on 713 and he is on 737. So Trent Bolt rounds off the list, guys. So those are the players that makes up the top 10 as regards to the top 10 ODI bowlers that, you know, are currently playing. So just go ahead and let me know down there in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think that in the next 2 to 3 years we will be able to see a West Indian bowler on there, or maybe 2? As I would have indicated at the top of the video, we have a couple of pace bowlers coming through. What are your thoughts on this, guys? And also, the new series that I'm talking about, guys, from the couch to your screen. Go ahead and let me know what you think about it. Yeah, man, sports to the bone. Remember to smash up the subscribe button. Big up on yourself, guys. I'm out.